This time,
My name is Jasmin.
and this is Matthew Cohn.
And this is the 1% Better Everyday podcast. So today we have a very special episode. My brother's in the background, so it's like really hard to be serious right now. But today we are in Mexico, Michoacán. We came to my mom's town where she's from. So I think it's really cool because we get to do a different episode where
I know y'all just heard that in the
Fireworks.
background. Pop, 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 pop. But anyways, y'all gotta see the jersey. Like, we getting it popping with the Mexico jersey. I know y'all see the background. We got the clothes, we got the trucks, so y'all really know we here. We are actually in Mexico. Shout out to my amazing girlfriend. First of all, I want to say thank you to her family. I felt nothing but home being here. It's been absolutely amazing. We only 4 days in. We got here on Monday. Today is Thursday, and it's just been absolutely amazing. I am not in a tourist city. I didn't go where all the white folks be going down there to pay money and chill on the beach. No, we actually in the hood today. Like, we really, really here. Like, and not only that,
a lot of people make memes on Twitter like, this is your Mexico, this is our Mexico, but
Facts.
this is really from like
We really
la
here.
ciudad or like el pueblo that my mom is from, because my mom is from Maravatio, Michoacán. So we were actually just even discussing that yesterday. Let me know down below, do you guys think that Maravatio is a city or a town? Because my family said that it was a little pueblito, but I want to know your guys' thoughts. But
City.
we came to visit some familia porque es los 15 años de mi prima, Yesenia, so I'm really privileged to be able to experience that with her. And also we wanted to share like an episode where you guys get to see, you know, where I'm from, where my mom's from, like my roots, and you guys get to meet a little bit more of my family, so you guys are going to get to hear from my brother. But yeah, I'm just glad that he's been enjoying his experience, because I even asked him, like, how does it feel to be in another country?
Are you a service-based entrepreneur that provides some kind of service, but you don't know how to create content in order to convert someone from following you into a paying client? I'm going to tell you exactly what to post in order to start generating more leads, attract high-paying clients, and get more DMs than you can possibly answer. I will help you how to find your niche, how to find your target audience, and craft offers that will attract top buyers every time you go to make a post. Text me content to 513-516-7332 to learn more on how you can get mentored by me for only $99 a month.
First of all, like, so many new things are happening for me. Just being able to experience, knowing that most of the time, everywhere I go, and Jazz know this, I'm really the only black person in the area. Like, in high school, I was the only black kid that played soccer. In high school, I was the only black kid that ran cross country. So everywhere I go, people look at me like I'm a unicorn. So this is nothing new to me. But just being able to experience it, the culture, you can, when we first got here, it smelled differently.
Everything is different.
It felt differently. The food, like, we ain't even got into the food yet. Y'all know we usually got food eaten on our episodes anyway, but just being able to experience that, like, everybody should be able to get out and enjoy another country. Like, it's just been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and like the first thing we did was, of course, go shopping things, because we wanted to keep memories. But it's just such a special trip for me, because I know I haven't been back to Mexico like in 15 years since I came with my tia. I know my family just came last year, but even that, we were talking about how it really is a privilege for us to be able to travel back to Mexico, especially when you have papeles, because we have some primas or we have some family members that don't have the same privilege. And that's also like another reason why we even started the podcast, was because I was telling my brother about something earlier, and I told him, like, you have to share your story, you have to share your voice, because other people might think that they're the only ones going through that, or I don't know, they just feel so alone in it. And then when you do speak up about it, other people relate to you.
You never know. You never know who else out there has the same story as you. And most of the time, when you think you feel like you're going you feel like you're doing something alone or you're going through something alone, like there's tens of thousands of other people out there that's probably feeling the same way or going through the same shit you're going through. You just got to reach out to them. That's it.
Yeah, so I did have to include that. Like, I am very, very privileged to be able to travel to Mexico because I know it's a luxury for me. Because, again, I have family members that can't and they wish they could. So
Facts.
this is a really, really a special episode from us. So, yeah, we're just going to talk about, our experience in Mexico, breaking generational curses. And
Top 3 things I've experienced so far.
Yeah, getting to know us individually a little bit more as we travel to new countries and we get to experience it together.
Absolutely. What from an outside looking in, what have you seen from me that I've really was like, oh shit?
Paying for the bathroom. Everybody gets so shocked when they have to pay for the bathroom here. And he walked into the bathroom right away. And I was like, wait, Matt, you're not supposed to do that.
Shit.
And the lady looked at him and I was like, wait. I was like, ¿Cuánto le debo? Because the bathroom was like 5 pesos, which if anybody knows, even for toilet paper, you have to pay. Even si quieres ir al baño, tienes que pagar. And so I think that was a strange shock for him, but he got used to it.
Absolutely. And not only that, it's been just so many different things you really have to not necessarily prepare for it, but it's so many different things that you have to pick up on in order just to get through the city. Because again, I'm blessed because I have family here and I'm able to move around how I want to move around. And not everybody has that privilege to be able to go to a different country and then move how they want to move.
Yeah, and I just want to say that I'm very, very blessed every day for the family that I have because I know every family has their problems or their highs and their lows. But I'm just very, very, very blessed with mine because they have just been so supportive of me and in my journey and bringing my boyfriend here. When you guys know, in Mexican cultural standards, that's even a thing where most Mexican families want you to be married first or they want you to be moved in first or they just have standards for you. So just for my family to be open like that and just, open their house to us like that, I think it just means the world to me. And I think I even told him, he's an amazing person. You guys already know that. But just to be able to see my family experience him with so much love and just, I don't know, just really, really enjoy your company, I think that just means a lot to me. Matt, I need your help growing my social media audience.
All right, guys, if you need help growing your social media audience, make sure you text 602-390-7002. Once again, it's 602-390-7002. I'll even add to that. I think when you're a good person at heart, great things consistently continue to happen to you too. So, the conversation we was outside talking about when I was out flying the drone, I was telling Jazz that I meant to be here for a reason, being able to show people there's more out there in the world than just what they're used to seeing.
We already got so many visionary ideas, so many business ideas.
Oh man, so many business ideas, man.
Outside of just business, so many.
Spend your American dollars in Mexico if you can, please. I love being able to do that. I love just being able to cash out on whatever store I go to, because I'm down. I get to put my money, I get to put my hard-earned American dollars back into their community. That's what I love.
And support the locals.
Facts.
I think that's so important for me porque we were in el mercado. We went to go walk to el mercado and we were, shopping to get some stuff because for me, whenever I come here, I always get memories that I can hold on to because it's so rare for us to be able to come to Mexico and I haven't been here in 15 years, so who knows when the next time it's going to be. But I say that to say when I do buy things from here, I take it very seriously because I like supporting local businesses and locals. And I even asked this one guy, how much time did you spend on this ring? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a pink thread ring.
Close to your head, Jess. Remember, the focus is right there.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
She fucked this up again, y'all.
Tech girl problems when your boyfriend's in the tech and you're not. But I don't know if you guys can see it. And it has a little pearl and tiene como a little rose. I don't know cómo se dice in English, a listón or
it looks like a pink pearl wrapped in really fine. Yeah, it looks really nice.
I asked him, how long does this take you? And he said, once you get experience, 15 minutes. But I think that I just value that so much because I see how hard the people work out here. I come from una familia que ha trabajado muy duro toda su vida y siempre está trabajando para que tengamos una vida mejor. So it just means a lot to me.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's go over I want to know your top 3 things that you love about being back in Mexico. Yeah.
Well, specifically in Maravatio, in Michoacán.
Pause.
Oh.
Go.
Specifically being in Michoacán, Maravatio, I love being with my family and just reconnecting with like old primas or just primas that I can't see on an everyday basis because they only live in Mexico. I got to see one of my primas that I haven't seen in almost 15 years, and it was just good to reconnect with her. And then also I love being able to just walk everywhere. That's something that you can't really do in the US. I mean, en los Estados Unidos tienes que usar el carro para casi todas las cosas que tienes que hacer, para ir a la tienda, para ir, I don't know, everything. You have to use a car. And over here it's just a little bit more freeing, it seems like, you know, just to be able to walk everywhere, be able to, like, every time you go to the mercado, you see, like, family or stuff like that. It's just, like, you're in community. And then the third thing is that I love the food. I mean, you guys know I love food. I'm such a foodie at heart. And I think that's why I am a foodie at heart, is because I come from this kind of familia and cultural background. So I just love, like, the food that my abuelita cooks or my mom makes or all of it.
Amo comida. And I was going to say, It really is a family thing when you're down here, really focused on family and just togetherness. Like, she was explaining to me, like, where we're at now, how we got the store in the front, then you got this house is fucking big. I'm gonna just say it right there. The house is fucking big, but it's not something like I can really explain. Like, I'm gonna have to show you pictures. I'm gonna do a really good job of trying to put some like videos.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I try to tell him before we came. It's like, I can tell you and describe it to you, but once you get to experience it, it's totally different, because everything is different. I mean, even the houses are made differently, even the bathrooms are differently, even the parking lots are different. But I think for me, one thing that we can go into this is like, what have you learned out of this trip? For me, I've learned specifically from my roots how many generational curses every single family member is breaking.
Facts.
Because I realized that through my grandma, like, I think I've mentioned this before, my abuelita didn't know how to read, and then it was almost like my mom broke a generational curse by being the first one in her family to read. And then my mom didn't finish her degree or use it, but I went to school, I got a degree, I didn't use it, and I found a more...
Wrong. You're using it.
I am using it. But I found a more freeing opportunity that I created for myself. And that was another generational curse that